Supercars. Hypercar. Welcome to my garage. Just kidding. We're here at Charlotte McLaren's new showroom. They have been gracious enough to let us come look at the Senna. So the founder of this company, Bruce McLaren, won his first race at 14 years old. 15 years old, started tinkering with cars in his dad's service station. And 22 years old, he won a F1 race, being the youngest person ever to do so. No, this is not something out of Star Wars. This is a McLaren Senna. It has a top speed of 210 miles an hour, and in its top speed, it has 1,800 pounds of downforce. This car is essentially moving math, art, and science. Tell your parents that you want to learn science by using this car. This car is solely built for the track. It even has a little internal camera for tracking lap times. The person that this car is named after, Ayrton Senna, was a McLaren F1 driver. He won 3 F1 championships, and he was often voted the most influential F1 driver of all time. Buying this car will be a huge investment because only 500 of these things will be made. For a few $1,000s, you can even get Ayrton Senna's signature on the wing. This car, when it goes fast, it basically beats air into submission. It makes it do what it wants the air to do via all of this aerodynamic stuff like the motion wing and the top scoop and this big vent that you could stick a baby in. This roof scoop has been carried on through F1 cars and other McLarens, and it is used to keep the engine cool. This little system adds downforce. The big vent leads to all these mini vents going down the car. There's some extra vent down here. Most cars, the exhaust comes out the bottom of the car. Well, this car, it goes all the way through and kind of swerves up at the back, coming out right here. This wing moves the entire time you're driving the car. When you stop, it goes up to help stop more quickly, and it is also providing more downforce. So the front of this car, one of the most important parts is if we get down, we can see a little flap in the air intake, and that part moves. Why this little part moves is all for aerodynamics. This very, very big air intake eventually passes through to these very, very, very big outtakes. The lower windows are the only ones that are retracting, so it can make it hard to get your Starbucks drive-through. I like to call these lower windows calf windows because everyone can see your calves. This car's engine is right behind the driver. Why it's there is so the weight distribution can be for track purposes. This is why you didn't get the mid-engine Chevy Chevette, because it wasn't made for the track. As you can see, they try to make this as lightweight as possible because nearly the entire car is carbon fiber. This is one of the cars you can never lose in a parking lot thanks to its sleek shape, huge wing, and a vent you can fit a baby in. Dad, if you're listening, we need one of these. Please trade in your Honda CR-V. Once again, I'd like to thank Charlotte McLaren for laying us out here. Definitely a bucket list item if you live on the East Coast. Even little kids can experience McLaren. I think I'm gonna have my midlife crisis at 9.